Albie-Wan Kenobi here, playing some more Darkside Detective. We're going to be going on to the next case. We've done Loch Ness, so we're on to Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, loving this silly game. Loving this very silly, entertaining little detective game. Okay, so the chief summoned us all to the debriefing room about a code red citywide issue. Okay. Dawn of the Dead. Scully! Is everyone here? Good. There are riots all over the city, so it's all hands on deck. Detective McKing. Oh god, McKing's back. There he is. That means you two McClaim time to do some real police work. Are you sure your iffy stomach is able for it? Because I sent him to the lab on the last one, didn't I? You two, stop it. Officer Murakami was wounded in the field, but he's been cleared by medical to give us a briefing on what's happening out there. Thanks, Chief. Guys, I've not seen anything like it before. Hordes of angry citizens shambling around, attacking one another and smashing up the place. It all seemed so mindless. We don't know what's causing this behaviour, but we need to get out there and stop it. Be careful out there and good luck. Squad dismissed. Okay. Whiteboard. According to this, the entire city is in a state of panic. Arrests, hospitalizations, collateral damage, and purchase of spooky soundtracks are all up. Yeah, you need a spooky soundtrack. Dick Brickman here, reporting live from City Hall, where I, Dick Brickman, am slowly being approached by a hungry-looking politician. Mr. Politician, all reports suggest that the city is in a state of panic. Can I get a response? Same old party line. When will all these politicians liven up their acts? Automotive clothes are in while looking alive is out. Okay. Local cat saves fireman from tree. Right. Property prices soar as previous owners return, resulting in evictions across the city. Okay. McBurger reports spike in requests for brain meat. Okay, yeah. City Hall productivity levels reach record high. Are you up to date with the latest fashion trends? Okay, we've circled around on that. Please excuse me, I'm suffering from a hay fever today. It's really rough. So it's all right in my nose. Bulletin board. My name is next to the museum, a shop town in the old Mafia mansion. It looks like it's going to be a busy day. Sorry McQueen, I know this isn't your usual kind of case, but I need everybody out on the streets for this. No problem, Chief. Happy to help. How is your arm? I'll live, thanks. Perp tried to bite me, but I got away. Crazy, right? Oh god. Oh, he's been bitten. He's been bitten, lads. Oh no! It's the end. End of Murakami. Oh dear. New detective, okay. My first day on the job and we get to tackle a riot. How exciting. $10 a newbie doesn't make it through the day. Wow. Hey. I'll say that, McKing. You'll do fine, detective. Actually, what's your name? Fish. Fresh fish. Fresh fish. Okay. I love a good riot. Nothing makes me happier than to get some baton swinging practice in. Okay, Psycho. Right, so there's the exit, and I think that's all we can do in there. Better get Dooley and hit the road. Okay, let's do Chinatown first, shall we? This is where you got Nugget's retirement urn. Okay. Oh, this is where the gremlins came from, I presume. What a fun party. We spent the entire time chasing around monsters. Chasing memories, you mean? Trash. There's a stringless tennis racket in here. Okay. Why was I searching in the trash, you ask? Shut up, that's why. Drain pipe. It's actually painted onto the building. The mayor figured it was cheaper than building and maintaining real drains. Okay. It was based on a layer of dry ice adding to the mystery, but now I see it's a crack in the exhaust pipe. Right. I might turn the music down a little bit. So the exhaust pipe's cracked, okay. Back alley mystic shops are never run by Gillicuddy or Sanchez, are they? McGillicuddy. I can't make out anything inside, but these flyers advertise some local businesses. The Grain Distribution Company, Hauling Oats. Hauling Oats. Oh god, that's just bad. Sorry. Sanctuary for century deprived animals. Deaf leopards. Yeah, that's another one. And a shop I buy my coats in, Fleece Wool Max. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Yeah. The puns are on point. Looks like we're barred from there, Dooley. Oh no. I don't get it. It's a window, not a club. I wasn't. Never mind. Okay. Guess we're going to go inside next. I wonder if I can get some other shopping in while we're here. Are those paws? Nah, they couldn't be. Mr. Wang. Help, I'm trapped. Get rid of them. Nice lanterns. Shop like this runs on ambience. 80% of all sales are because customers can't see what they're buying. Fair. Healing crystals. Crystals used for some form of healing, I guess. Ow, this is sharp. That might be useful. Given my current predicament, I'm starting to think that none of these lucky charms work. Dreamcatcher? Dreamcatcher used for trapping nightmares. May be useful in this nightmare. Skull? Is that skull real? That's the skull of the previous shop owner. Her will stipulated I keep it on display at all times. Various books on positive living, feng shui, and harnessing the energy of the secret hell beast to control your enemies. All important topics. Wait, what? Strange books. What's this? Chinese puzzle box. I can't figure out how to open it. No idea what's inside. Large trunk. A large trunk with a sturdy lock. It's empty inside. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Cash register. Do you take card? Yes, I have a machine out back for skimming them. Just tell me your PIN number. Well, that all sounds perfectly legitimate to me. Yes, indeed. There's the shopkeeper. Hello, Dad Vader. How are we doing? I'm not coming out until those things are gone. Okay. Tapestry. That's pretty. You should buy it to treat yourself. Now's not the time to be shopping. Carpe diem, that's what I say. Is that seize the carpet? Carpet diem. That's not... Never mind. Okay. What the hell? Monkey paws all come to life. Not feeling so lucky now. I hope the riots citywide aren't all undead related. Less worry and more scary. Get rid of them. Okay. You can use it to catch that dreamboat, King. Okay. There's not even enough rope here to contain his ego. Too tight. I need to loosen that somehow. I can use the sharp edges to cut the dream catcher up. There we are. Now use the string on the tennis racket. It's a bit loose for a game of squash, don't you think? Net. One careful swipe and... Okay, I've caught them all. See, I'm good like that. All of them, one swipe. Monkey paws. The living monkey paws. They're squirming to get free. I need to find somewhere secure to put them. I'm not coming out till those things are gone. Okay. I mean, I've got them in custody, as it were. They're all custody. Okay, so he's not going to be any use at all today. Looks like that's all in this particular environment. Those monkey paws. Oh god, no, not monkey paws. God, I didn't think. Yeah. Right. Do I need to put them in the trash? I think I'll try something else. Yeah, okay. Drain pipe. Police car. Okay. Okay. In the large truck. There we are. That's this area. Locked down. Oh. Thank goodness you came, officers. I don't know how else I'd have escaped. You guys? They couldn't send some other cops? The whole force is busy. This is harassment. You called us. Hello again, Mr. Wang. Wang? Who's Wang? My name is, Detective McQueen? Looks like we've got the wrong guy. What happened here? My lucky rabbit's foot, the monkey paws, the body out back, they all started moving. The body out back is the one I'm worried about there. They all started moving. Body out back. I never said that. You've got no proof. Dooley, you hear him? What's happening? I tuned out. You were asking so many questions. All this started not long after my store was robbed last night. We found those gremlins in the end, Wang? Not in my shop, you didn't. You sold them to Dooley. I couldn't have sold him something that didn't exist. Wink. You just said wink to me. No, I didn't. Wink. Tell me more about the robbery. Last night some goons floated in, they smashed the place up and took some entirely legal ritual components. Ritual components doesn't sound legal. Good thing for me that the evidence was stolen then. Jesus Christ. Floated in. Yep, floated in the green haze. That sounds like Darksiders to me. I don't think we'll find anything else here, Dooley. I'm not sure what Darksiders are doing here, but we need to get to the next crime scene. Museum. Let's go to the museum. Just gonna have a quick drink. Why is the door smashed in? We'll find out in just a second. Cliffhanger. All these questions and more will be answered in the next exciting episode of Click. Looks like a break-in. Looters? Maybe, but they tend to go for televisions, not tapestries. Let's check it out. Well, tapestries were like the televisions of their day, weren't they? Posters. Seems there's an Egyptian-themed display in there at the moment. Ooh-wee, those Egyptians were big. Those pictures aren't to scale. I knew that. I think our car is old enough to be on the exhibition here. Right, I think our only option is to go inside. An impressive specimen. There seems to be something stuck in here, but it's too far for me to reach. After watching extensive historical footage, Twin Lakes researchers believe this beast escaped a Costa Rican theme park in the early 90s. Okay. Presumed cause of death is drowning, as its tiny arms wouldn't have been great for swimming to the mainland. Wow, the team here must be top of their field. It's possible that they are. Prehistoric? Surely all history is historic. How can something happen before history? Yeah? This is what a plastic skeleton looks like. Scientists think it may be what the human body was modelled on. Fascinating. Short skeleton. An ape, probably. What a fine institute of learning this is. It's locked. I wonder if I can open it somehow. What do you think this room is anthropologizing for? Anthropologizing for? Oh God. There are undead here too? That's what's causing all this. Smashed cabinet. Looks like some jewellery is missing. The plaque says, the gem of Osiris. Osiris, the Egyptian death god? I can't help but think that's tied in with what's going on across the city. There's a strong chance it might be. This might be where that mummy came from. Scepter. Acceptor? I don't even know her. Wait, who are you talking about? I don't know how or why, but that thing must have come out of this sarcophagus. I better look for a way to lure it back in there. You'd have to be pretty sick to try swallowing that medicine tablet. I wonder if I can use this to dislodge whatever he ate. Bird bones. That must have been Tony Rex's last meal. Tony? And TS to stand for something. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Can we use the bird bones? These might work as a makeshift lockpicking kit. A very fragile kit. Maybe if we match these bones to the tumblers in the lock, I'll be able to open the cabinets. Okay. I would have thought it was that one. Ah, right, okay. Gotcha. I was thinking that one flipped around the other way was what it was trying to imply there, but obviously not. That seems to be it. Now to see what's inside. Brain in a jar? Brain in a jar. A jar of pickled brains. I prefer pickled onions myself. Some bad juju. It contains a drawing of some jam. It's stuffed full of old invoices. Urine samples found on site. Lovely. Used contact lenses. They seem to be filled with wasps. Living, angry wasps. Collection of earwax gathered from the museum staff. Lovely. Eye of Newt. There's an old note on the jars. Borrowing for soup. Will return ASAP. Tea. Okay. Right. Sorry, Pickle Brain, but I need to take care of some undead business. Yum. There's a case closed pun in here somewhere, but there's just no time. I don't think we'll find anything else of note here. Let's get to the next crime scene. Racing for these. Mansion. We have reports of a break-in at the Don's old mansion. Let's check it out. Detective, the city is in chaos. Surely we've better things to focus on than a derelict building. We don't know who they are or why they broke in. This mansion belonged to a mafia don. For all we know, there is a hidden weapon cache in there. Given how crazy things are across the city today, whatever they want, we had better make sure they don't get it. Yeah. Sandcastles. Was that a good use of police resources and time? No. Was it fun? Yes. Have you ever noticed that the moon is always full in Twin Lakes? It's cheaper to reuse assets, I guess. Palm trees. He must have been doing pretty well for himself to have a beachside house with palm trees. Maybe crime does pay after all. Gargoyles. These things remind me of some of the people we've met on our cases. Wow. It says stay out. Luckily the law doesn't apply to us. Dooley, the law does apply to us. Just not in this particular case. He said a don owned this place, like a mafia don. Yep, one of the most feared men in the country, Al Capone. Al Capone. He terrorized people for all sorts of things, but we could never prove any of it. Any resemblances to persons living or dead are purely coincidental. What got him in the end? Tax evasion. He swerved to avoid a truck of thumbtacks, and we got him on dangerous driving charges. Yeah. He died in prison, and this place has been condemned ever since. Right. I think we've got everything there. Let's go to the mansion. Okay. Strange equipment. This must belong to whoever is in there. This stuff looks dangerous. I'd better power it down for now. Got a battery. It doesn't do anything since I removed battery. Window. These boarded windows make it hard to see much inside. Condemned. A condemned sign. I don't see why it's condemned. Looks like a perfectly fine sign to me. Yes, Dooley. Well done. Let's get inside, detective. What's the worst that can happen? Brains? Brains. Brains. Right. Detective McQueen. Sir! You can't be here. This place is condemned. Brains. Zombie butler. That's not right. Is there somebody there? Trapped person? Yes, are you okay? I'd be a lot happier if I wasn't trapped in here by that thing. Hold on, we'll do something. We'll do something. Don Cafoni, that's one mean looking mobster. He was also a mean acting. Do you think those two facts are related? Now that's a large chandelier. Geez, if that dropped on somebody, it would really hurt. Surprisingly tame couch for a mob boss to have in his house. What a potentially conveniently located table. This seems to be the rope that stuck the chandelier in place. Seems to be stuck. Ugh. I can't open this one. I wonder what treasures are inside. Not enough to force it open, however. Various supplies, including candles. I think I'll take one. Just one. That liquid is so dark and stinky I couldn't put my hand in there for any reward. Cutlery drawer. No knives, scissors, or other sharp objects. What a convenient inconvenience. There's the remains of a long forgotten roast chicken in here. It is not edible, Dooley. Darv. Somebody half cleaned this cup. I'm sure they won't mind me taking their sponge. Steel wool, okay. Cough. Oh, what a stink. Somebody forgot to clean out the fridge when this place was condemned. Anything in there I can eat. Dooley, it's all rotten. Oh, I'm so hungry. He made things sound urgent, so I skipped second breakfast. What is he, a hobbit? This is urgent, Dooley. Fine, but after all this, you're buying me pancakes. We could use these at the Blood Wolf camp. Somebody ruined our pots by melting marshmallows all over them. I have no idea what he's talking about, or who he's talking about, or where he's talking about, or when I did that. Oh, or something. All I'll say is I'm completely innocent of everything that he's describing. What? What are those monsters? Those monsters. Absolute monsters. Blood Wolf trick, combining a battery with steel wool to make a fire starter. Twisted fire starter. Little Emily taught me that. That's plausible. Yeah, she was a little psycho fire starter, wasn't she? If I light this while it's still in my pocket, I'd burn my coat. My precious precious coat. Let's just leave this here. This should be able to burn through the rope in a suitably slow and dramatic fashion. Uh-oh. It's safe to come out now. Detective, is now a good time to mention I'm allergic to fire. We're allergic to fire. That's careless. Raxa? You guys, I owe you big time. What were you doing here? Actually, for no reason at all. We should go outside before you tell us. Looks like she's dressed as a Ghostbuster. Thanks for saving me back there. Are you okay? I am, thanks to you guys. What's with the get up? I'm an in-spookter now. Since I kept finding myself at weird goings on, I licensed myself a franchise. Fair play. Excuse me. And there was a localised storm here last night, so I knew that meant something was happening after the events at the library. Good catch. Is this your equipment? It is. It's a spooktometer. Do you like it? It reads for spooktivity. I brought it with me to help get readings. But I got trapped in that room and didn't get to look at the readings yet. Trapped by that creature? Later, yes, but not at first. There were people here searching the place. Their accents were hard to understand, but they were looking for the Don. But he's been dead for a while. Yeah, they left him when they left when they realised that. I waited a while to make sure they didn't come back, but then that thing burst out of the floor and I was trapped again. So what do the readings say? That's odd, the battery's missing. Dooley whistles innocently. Thankfully there's a printout inside it. Give me a second while I open it up. Oh. Wow, lots of spookful readings. Whoever or whatever was looking for the Don, they weren't human. Dooley, I just figured it out. The Darksiders aren't looking for something at the Don's house, they're looking for the Don. But you said he was dead. Which is why they took the gem of Osiris and the ritual components. They're trying to resurrect him. Oh god. Wow, detectives. What an amazing coincidence that every place the chief sent us was tied in so tightly with what's really going on. If we had been sent to even one different location, you may never have pieced it all together. Yeah. There's no time to work out the undoubtedly small probability of things having worked out like this. We need to get to the graveyard and fast. We can't let him return. You should probably leave too, Raxa. Because of that fire you started? Fire? What fire? You must be seeing things. Probably starved from being inside. Bad for the mind. Make sure to eat something when you leave. Which you should do now. For food, not fire. I think that went smoothly. Right. I am just briefly, very briefly, going to put my pause screen on because I really need to clear my nose and I don't want to do it on stream, which is going to be really gross. So it won't be a second. Be right back. Apologies, that was getting really hard to breathe there. Really hard to breathe and speak at the same time. Right, onto the mansion. Raxa said that some people, Darkside it seems, were looking for the Don. Graveyard, that was the next place in. Right, okay, sorry. This is Detective McQueen. We have tracked the source of all this to the graveyard, requesting backup. Urges are scattered across the city. Urge move available to help. You're on your own, detective. Right, okay. Drat. Looks like it's just you and me, Dooley. McQueen and Dooley, solving crimes while looking coolly. Okay. I'll do that again. I wonder if we can get an overview of the situation from here. It's what I feared. The place is swarming with zombies. Zombie. These must be the Darksiders we've heard about. They're firing at somebody inside the church. I can't make out who though. Look, Dooley, over there. There's some bad mumbo jumbo happening at the crypt. We need to stop them from bringing the Don back. Get 'em low. I think I left the oven on, detective. I should probably get home. If we don't take care of this, there'll be no homes to go back to. There'll be no Shire Pip. Okay, Dooley, let's go. No doubt about it. They're zombies, alright. Looks like we're not getting in that way. Church bell tower. Pastor Farrelly. Hey, bros. He's one of the Farrelly bros. I need help. I'm being confronted with dangers to both my physical self and my dogmatic views of the universe here. There's somebody trapped in church. If we don't get in and help them, they'll be zombie fodder. Maybe leaving the lights on wasn't the best way to sneak up to this place. Might need this nightstick to keep the welcoming party at bay. I'm glad I clicked on that then. I hope that gate holds. They're far too eager a welcoming party. I can't believe I'm entering a rival parish. Things I do for this job. Go back, you monsters. Finally, a positive application for police brutality. Wow. Well, its hand broke off, but it doesn't seem to care. We might need another way. Zombie arm! Oh, goody. Right, so we've got a zombie arm. Look in the dumpster, because why wouldn't you? Oil can? An oil can. I could use that to oil the wheels, but I can't quite reach it. And there appears to be a box of stew. Is it warm? No, Dooley, you could not eat the old box stew. Okay, in position. Now to squeeze this muscle and... Got it! Okay. Okay. Close the dumpster. Street light. Here's one for you, Dooley. How many cups does it take to change a light bulb? No idea, but thankfully it's working, so not our concern. Also, streetlights fall under the city maintenance department and not the police. I thought you'd know that, detective. Okay. Broken railing. The wall is too high to jump over. Dooley, give me a boost. I would, detective, but I put my back out in the gym this morning. We're going to have to find another way. Manhole. It's covered by the massive dumpster. I wonder if there's another manhole on the other side of this wall. We can get this in a position that I can get over the wall. Oh, it's stuck. The wheels seem to be rusted. I think I'll try something. What? Okay, that's the wheels rolled up. Let's push this into position, Dooley. Okay, Dooley, I'll go over the wall. You go through the sewers. Hopefully that way one of us can save these people and stop the Don from being brought back. Have I mentioned that I don't like to... Not the time, buddy. The city needs us. Oh no. Detective? Yeah? Be careful. You too, buddy. You too. Ooh, we get to control Dooley. Hello. Sewer gate. That way is blocked off by a large gate. What secrets are you hiding, Gate? When all this is done, I'm going to launch an investigation of Teal. I'll call it Gate. Gate. And then it'll be like Great Gate. No doubt this is a secret vault hole for government informants. Oh. This is how the government pumps dihydrogen monoxide into our homes. Monsters! Right, going off to the right. Hopefully this isn't the Killer Croc from Batman. Because, yeah, this might be the crocodile from Round the Bend. Anyone remember that show? Cackle, Vincent, me old chum. Television, a TV show on urban legends. What nonsense. Sewergator. Hey little guy, what are you doing down here? Snarl, I'm watching my stories. Leave me be. A gator in the sewers, watching TV. Well, that story checks out to me. Enjoy, mister. Just keep an eye out for cannibals. Okay. As I was saying earlier, I literally watched It last night, It Chapter 1. I'm not going to sleep tonight. Power box. This box holds all the power in the city, electrical and political. Paper boat, yeah.
Hey there, Georgie. How are you doing? We all float down here.
That boat's not the only thing floating down here, indeed, yes. Pound smart.
Hi, Dooley. Aren't you gonna say hello?
1 second there, guy. Or what's the clown doing down here? This isn't a circus.
I give balloons to wayward kitties.
And do you now? Well.
And there's cotton candy and rides and all sorts of surprises down here.
Surprises?
Did I mention the balloons come in all colors?
I see no harm in any of this. Good on you for making sure those lost kids aren't frightened.
Thanks.
As you were.
You too.
What the fuck is going on? What's going on? And now we've got the YMCA, the village people. Gents, interesting sign you have here. Thanks. Oh, it's Plinkman. It's another Plinkman. What What are you working on? Us? We're repairing the power lines. You've noticed all those flickering lights across the city recently. We're gonna fix that. That sure is great. A great excuse. Do you think I'm an idiot? I see your sign. That's an inverted eye. You guys are eye masons. Refrigerate! What? Tyrese Young. No, the other one. Freeze! I mean, freeze! Right. This is why so many of my TV dinners spoil. Drop your stuff and get out of here. I'd arrest you, but I've got places to be. What are you talking? We're just here to fit. Resisting arrest, is it? I guess we gotta listen to officer and take the rest of the day off, Tyrese. Sigh. Sure, it'll be nice to get home to the family early for a change. I can go have a... I'll confiscate this so they can't return to whatever shady business they were at. Construction piles. Devilish debris from a cunning foe. I can't believe we met Pennywise the Clown. Jesus Christ. Those crooks left their sinister sign behind. I wonder what nasty business they were up to. Digging a hole to the planet hidden inside our planet. Or building a lair for the lizard people who secretly rule over us. Maybe they were planning to sacrifice something to the mole men. Whatever it was, is being thwarted. I don't understand or trust whatever mischief those two were up to, but I don't know if it's safe to tear it apart like this. Okay. So what have we gone past? We've gone past Pennywise, we've gone past the alligator with the TV. This gate is blocking me from going any further. If only there was a way past. When life gives you lemons, smash those lemons with a hammer. Then send the lemon carcasses back to life. Send the lemon carcasses back to life so it knows not to mess with you again. Yeah. Meanwhile, Grave McCabe, crushed by writer's block. Teresa Macabre, or Teresa, drowned in a stack overflow. Paul Burrow Conway painted himself into a corner. Okay. Ben Haunty. Nobody heard what happened to him. Chris Goulston. Eaten alive by bugs. Oh, that's a bit rough. We've got a water tower that way. Is that Stan Lee? Sorry, no, Smithy. Smithy, we've been breached! Charge! Ah, wait! Quirky, I do apologise. I thought you were the Hun. Come to munch on my brain for military secrets. But I can tell now you're a Yankee boy. It's in the stance, not rigid enough. Shoulders like a melted ice cream on a sunny Sunday morning. This seems obscure enough to be useful. Hands off, old boy. Those Huns outside smell dreadful. That mask is my only protection. Boots. Huh, boots in my size. Like them, old chap? They're yours. Belonging to a sergeant of mine in the war. Thanks? Wait a second. Those aren't normal boots. They've got metal sockets in them. He had mechanical legs, needed special shoes that would click on. That's why I've no use for him. Okay. How generous. Boots. Helmet. That's a nice... Hey, that's a nice helmet. It's poor form to comment on another man's piece, old chap. Okay. Entrenching shovel. I'm afraid you can't have that, old chap. I needed to bash zombie Fritz should he try to enter my bunker. So nice and warm, another reason to not want to go back out there. Built it myself from plain parts after I was shot down here during the Great War. I say Great War, but really, it was mediocre at best. Can I help you all be? Who are you? Brigadier Reginald Smith. Smithy to my friends. Of course, I have no friends. No time for friends in the army, eh? Surely you're not still in the army. My dear chap, when you sign up for life. I mean, I'm not sure that's really the case. How long have you been here? Blimey, I don't jolly well know. Crashed here as a young man. Took a job as a gravedigger as I wasn't a citizen. All happened some time ago, I should imagine. Are you okay? You look like you've been through a lot. This is just a scratch. How about worse? You should have seen the Hun when we were done with him. You're a military man. Can you help gear me up for the fight? Helping with the war effort? Sounds spiffy. I still have my military kit. Let's see. There's my mess tin, but things seem messy enough already here. A water bottle, but it's been shot up. A ground sheet. A sheet would probably be more use if it hasn't been ground up. It's not looking good, old chap. I'll tell you what. Take my gas mask. It's over there on the shelf. Thanks. Anything to stop Fritz in his tracks. Toodle pip. Now be careful with that. Probably still has some mustard gas caked into it. Lovely. Where was this when I was hunting down those gremlins? Here, probably. Right. Water tower. The legs of this tower look badly damaged. Scaffolding. I hope the structure is sturdy because a piece of this could prove handy. Okay. The legs of this tower look badly damaged. They do, don't they? Peep. I guess it's for excess water to run into the sewers. At another crime scene, eh, Moon? I think it's time we had a little talk about the down at the station. Or sour. It seems to be full of rainwater. Okay. Okay. Brains. I can't pass by them, but maybe I can find a way to go over them and get in through that broken window. Where? I need to get out of here before I get munched on. Creeped. Fats. Look at here, Slim, we got us a stray zombie. I don't know what that accent was at all. Yeah, stray. Slim and Fats. Fire a few rounds to chase it off and be thankful that we ain't got a horde to deal with. Yeah, horde. Well, everyone's nice and friendly. Isn't everyone nice and friendly? Nothing seems to be happening. And this is gas. I'm not putting this thing on. Maybe I can find a better use for it. Oh, excuse me. Stretch. Oh. Right, I've got stilts. Okay. Right, okay. Uh-huh. They can't get me all the way up here. Oh, brains. But I can win now. Darkside goons shut out the window, giving me a handy way in. I could have just broken the window myself. Agent McScream, what are you doing here? What are any of us doing anywhere? Helpful as ever. I need to save whoever is trapped in the bell tower. Then figure out a plan to get to the crypt and stop that ritual. What are you doing here? I circle the wounded, barking at the beasts that would feast on carrion. And that's still not helpful. I'm going to presume you mean I'm here because other Darksiders are here. Presumption is the mother of dragons. Apparently so. What's going on here? What are you doing in the bright side? Me innards. Are you okay? Being shot, son, right in the gut. So it's you and McScream those goons were shooting at. That it were, son. Burning up from the inside out I am. Darkside bullets is not like yours. What with them being full of cursed components, as it were. What can I do to help? Can you remove the bullet? Cannot it be removed normally, son? I need some purified water to wash the badness out. I'll have a look around. As you well, and goodbye. Sensor. Sensor is full of old, caked-in, mouldy-smelling incense. Hey there, any chance of a miracle? No? Right. Okay, just going from the pews, okay. Oh, let's go to the bell tower. Pastafari. Get back, demon bro! Get back, demon bro! Great, now I'm soaked. Gnarly. Thought you were a hollowhead. Hollowhead. Total wipeout on my end, bro. Right. Do you have a towel I can borrow? Shiny bell. Thanks, I polish it myself. I'm sure not what we're thinking. An assortment of extreme sporting goods, from scuba tanks to hang gliders, and, oddly, face paints. Why do you have all this? Dude, I like to extreme to the max, and you can't extreme to the max without painting your face. But the scuba tank is bust. I lost the mouthpiece, I'm gonna throw it out. Mind if I take it? Sure, dude. Enjoy. Sorry for the washout, dude. What was that about? Hollowheads don't like holy water, my friend amigo. Turns them into mush burgers. Good to know. I came to save you. Are you okay? Given the circumstances, I'm happy to be topside and not drowning in a swell of undead. We need to get you out of here. If you can cause a break in that wave of undead, I can get myself out, dude. I could do with that weapon, though. How will I do that? Like the surfer listens to the sea, and maybe you should listen to the undead. That actually might work. Good idea. The Lord speaks through me, Broseph. What's with all the sports gear? I was meant to be going on an extreme sports holiday, but I stayed to bless some babies. Ah, bless. Bro, I will not make that mistake again. Can I have some holy water? Far out, dude. Happy to share the Lord's liquid. Don't say it like that. I'm way low right now. I'll waste my last wipeout on you, but you can have my dregs. But dude, it's not enough to mush a hollow. Okay. Sayonara, dude. Oh, please excuse me, just stretching to sort of get my back comfortable. Right. The mask should hold up as a replacement for a breathing apparatus for a few minutes at least. Okay. I now have a scuba kit. Fuse, bottom grooves. Calendar. A blocky dog's calendar. Drawers. It has the core religious text from all major faiths and a note saying, just in case. A letter opener. Pens, a letter opener, some reading glasses with the lens popped out. I'll take the letter opener. Wish I had a night shirt like this back in the office. I couldn't confiscate this to the case, could I? No. Could I though? No. Shredder. The Shredder. Must stop doing things that are hurting my throat. Not a good choice. Heavy duty shredder. It could probably even tear up clothes. Okay. Nope, she's been in there. Exit. Not safe to go back out there. I spoke with Gully. Does he still fester in the pits of agony? He could be better. Then waste not time idly bantering with me. Find a remedy whilst I continue to hold proverbial thought. Use this to wash out your wound. Okay. Much better. Thank you, son. Feel better now? Much better. Ready to fight the forces of evil once more. I knew I was right about you. Good egg, this one. Brains? Sounds like they're arguing, if only I could understand them. Hands are big on my head. Okay. Okay. Okay, my brain's tuning out here. What the hell am I missing? Can you help me understand the zombies now? Ah, okay. No, I could never speak to the dead myself, neither a necromancer or cryptics. Must be drat. I was sure that this was kind of a thing you Darksiders could do. Wow, that's just racist discrimination. That, son, is what you call racism. Yeah. But we really... Are we not falling away, zombies? Listen closely. Okay. That was easier than I thought. Everything is easy for the ignorant. Hey! Okay, let's find out who these zombies are saying. Brains, brains, brains. Brains? Brains. They are angry and confused. If I could disguise myself as one of them, I think I could unionize them and lead them away from the church. I need to find a way to make myself look and seem less alive. Hey, brains, brains, brains. Your brains, my good brains. Right, okay. I've covered myself in octagoop. Right. I smell dead, but I still look too alive to go out there. Right, so shredding my coat. Still look too large to pass as one of them. Can you use your face wind to make me look undead? Cool. 110%, bro. Percents only go up to 100. 110, bro. 110. Fine. Right, okay. Should be able to pass as one of them now. Brains? Brains. Okay, they've agreed to unionize under my leadership. Time to go talk to people who brought them back. What nice smelling flirt. Brains? Mamma mia, it's a zombie horde. Run, Slim. Yeah, run. Stop right there. Too late, Whitesider. Raw, I live. He is no zombie, he is human, you fools. Brains? Oh no. Destroy him. Brains. So this is how it ends. Not with a bang, but with me whimpering. Oh, Dooley! He's trapped under rubble with all those zombies. I need to save him. The priest said that holy water turned them to mush, but where would I find enough of it? This must be the ritual paint taken from Wang's. They use it to paint those markings and summon corpses soul into the Don's body. Statue of Saint Monica, patron saint of being trapped in the spooky crypts of bad guys. They trapped down there with Dooley, but it's only a matter of time before one of them spots him. Semi-conscious, why aren't they trying to eat him? Brains. I think that may have answered the question. I don't understand why a floating being needs a ladder to paint on walls, but I'm glad they do. This could make a passable walkway. This should get me across. Right. Car key. Those goons must have dropped this before they left. They ran. They stole a good solid car. Why would I anything that it's crashed into? Yes. Driving the car into the water tower would give me enough water, but it's not holy. Plus, Dooley would drown too. I need to fix those problems first. Okay. I need to get the dew to bless the water tower. I found a dusser. No, all the zombie talk earlier tired me out. I must rest my eyes. Really? I need you. La 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 la. Fine. I need you to bless the water tower for me. Bro, are you for real, bro? I've got an all-undead into sewers. I need to flush them fast. I've been waiting to be asked to churn out that much good god juice, like literally forever. You have a distinct way of talking about your faith. What can I say, bro? The Lord is my surf guy. We hang tight and hang often, and I want to bring the whole world out on the waves with us. But we, the Lord and I, take safety mucho serioso. Take this life ring with you in case you get caught up in the flood. Flood to wash your sinners away. Super biblical, bro. Super biblical. Dude, bro, I'm gonna go do my thing, bro. Maybe big G on your be on your side. May the big G be on your side. Shiny bell. Right. Okay. Now, I'm thinking, do I need to go here? Quickly put this on, buddy. Okay. Dooley's ready. I'm ready. Are you ready up there, Father? Cowabunga! I'll take that as a yes. Best of luck, dude. I'm off to my vacay. He's Batman. Pedals locked in place and the car is good to go. I hope my aim is true. I hope that worked. Hey Dooley, you okay there, buddy? Cough, cough. Feeling a little wet behind the ears, but I'm okay. Glad to hear it. Oh dear Lord. You took my millions. I'll have to create new ones, starting with your friend. Cough, cough. Hold on, Dooley. Damn it, if only there was a way I could send it on the back to the dark side. I need to copy the ritual markings onto this ring to turn it into a makeshift portal. Okay. Excuse me. God dang. My improvised portal is ready for use. Just need to take careful aim. No! Got him. Enjoy your exile. Back to the dark side. You okay, Dooley? I'll live, detective. Good. I was worried about you there for a minute, buddy. Let's get you out of those sewers. Now then. We has arrested the rest of his accomplices and locked him away. This uncooperated to reduce his sentence. Oh, sorry, this uncooperated. I was going to say, this uncooperated doesn't make sense. This uncooperated to reduce his sentence. Reverse the ritual side effects that raise the dead in your city. Should be that all the undead is back to being plain old dead now. But there'll be corpses laying in the street. That's disgusting. Good, because I had no idea how I was going to fix that. That was crazy dangerous magic, guy. I was young and innocent, easily misled. It happened half an hour ago. I've grown a lot in that time. A new man, ready for parole, I'd say. Anyway, we owe you for this, Brightsiders. You're welcome. I'd say any time, but let's make sure this never happens again, eh? Absolutely. Let's get to processing this lot, eh, Agent? Dang, 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 dang. Sometime later. Dick Brickman here with Detective McQueen, who just received a medal for stopping the riots across the city. Can you tell me, Dick Brickman, and them, viewers of Dick Brickman, what happened, Detective? There were riots across the city, and now there aren't. Light on the details there, Detective. Your wife is the mayor. Is that a conflict of interest? Nope. There you have it, friends. No conflicts and one fancy medal. Congratulations to the detective. After all that, I can't believe you got a medal instead of you, Detective. They're saying that the water tower burst a few days prior and got tainted by dead bodies before leaking into the reservoir, giving everyone temporary madness. Okay? At least we know what happened. You're a hero, Detective. Thanks, buddy. That means a lot.
I'm a hero.
Enjoyed that one. I gather that's probably the end of the actual main story, and there's just the bonus missions that are probably left there then. Goes to the Gazarian. What's that extra plane rented? Corgi Wrangler. Oh god. Kitten face software. Ah. lot of playtesters. Best boy who was just okay. Best cats. Italy for pizza and limoncello. Monty Python, yeah. Everett Jam, blah 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 blah. There were too many to read there. No pixels were harmed in the making of this game. Some risks for a carpal tunnel, however. Yeah, well familiar with that. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Even the guy who you are pretty sure you met on that budget cruise at one time, any photos you have with him are in fictional and should be burned for posterity. The government wants you to know that this is a work of fiction, especially the stuff about Coast and all that, but also especially what Dooley said. Oh, for God's sake. The unofficial rejection was... You'll probably get away with it, but you'll be an arse. Okay, I love that. I've loved this. And I've still got a few missions left to go on this one before I hit into the sequel. Yeah, boy! We'll return in A Fumble in the Dark. But I do also have other missions on here that are still to do. See, I've still got 3 bonus missions here, so I've got more to do on another occasion. But I am going to close that off for now, so I can go and have something to eat, because that's like double stream back to back. Yeah, I've really loved this game. I love the stupid humour in this game. It's just really on my level. Yeah, so good. Yeah, thank you to anyone who's tuned in to watch. Hope you've enjoyed as well. I'll be playing more of this, and got a bunch of other games I'm sort of juggling at the moment. But this is one that I'm always happy to say return to. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you again soon.